Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Striding in, Marcus Semien, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ramon Laureano will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Soroka isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. It reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Fouled off. That misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
Albies at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Still no score. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now it's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, number 10.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep. Ball.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 55, Sean Manaea.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and two.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Mike Soroka.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kemp ranging into the outfield. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 22.
Now the pitch.
Ball. No.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
No.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No balls and 1 strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Camargo into foul territory. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at 3rd. No swing. It's ball 1. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate now, Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Canha, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Three runs already home here. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Ha!
2 balls and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next up for the A's, Sean Manaea. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Gargo.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. d'Arnaud playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Here's Ender Inciarte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail it here 4-2. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to third. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 2-1 hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's Johan Camargo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Johan Camargo.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40.
Nick Markakis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ozzie Albies would be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Set to deliver on 3-0, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
He's set. The 0-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped him up. Murphy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 55, Greg Martin.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping in, Mark Canha. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 55, Sean Manaea.
Now to the plate, Sean Manaea. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 Oakland. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12, 1-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. They trail 5-2. seventh inning ready to roll. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. No balls and a strike to count. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ready on 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And that's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Nothing doing there for the A's, and it remains 5-2. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Johan Camargo.
He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and it's fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The pitcher, number 55.
Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25. Tyler Flowers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners on first with one down. Count remains at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The right fielder,
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Joaquin Soria takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Acuna digs in now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a strike. We're playing 11, 1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
1 strike.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Matt Olson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Mark Canha will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. O'Day, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-1 home.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still out in front 5-2. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way.
No.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0 home.
3 high. No, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
2-2.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, enter Inky Arce.
Liam Hendriks enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Liam Hendriks.
Ender Inciarte will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch.
Yeah. No ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 strike.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Chapman in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail 5-2. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Acuna coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Jackson, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. One and one to count. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Liam Hendriks.
Austin Allen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 30, Austin Allen.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's go quietly there, and it remains 5-2. J.B. Wendelken comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Ready for another chance? Johan Camargo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final today. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sean Manaea takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57.